Building an athletic, V-type physique is entirely possible without an expensive gym membership, heavy dumbbells, or complex machines. The minimum requirements are simple: a small open space, your own body weight, and ideally a pull-up bar. Many assume heavy weights are the only path to hypertrophy. In reality, your muscles respond to resistance. By manipulating leverage and angles, you can apply the progressive overload necessary to trigger growth using only your own body. There is also a persistent myth that bodyweight training stunts vertical growth. Actually, the pulling movement central to this practice decompresses the spine, helping you maintain better posture. This isn't restricted to those who are already lean. Every movement has assisted variations, allowing the resistance to scale to your current weight and strength level. Calisthenics is a sustainable, injury-resistant approach to training that builds the kind of functional strength you can actually use in the real world. This 30-day roadmap is divided into 3 phases. Attempting advanced skills without a structural foundation usually leads to plateauing or joint pain. Phase 1 covers the first 10 days. During this window, we focus entirely on establishing correct posture, joint stability, and foundational strength. Form is more important than volume. 5 repetitions performed with rigid alignment build more strength than 20 sloppy repetitions performed with a sagging core. Your upper body foundation consists of regular or incline push-ups for the anterior chain, paired with assisted pull-ups or negative pull-ups to strengthen the back and biceps. For the lower body and core, you will use bodyweight squats to build leg drive, while planks and dead bugs teach you how to maintain total body tension. These movements might feel basic, but they create the neuromuscular base required to handle the increased difficulty of the next phase. Days 11 through 20 introduce phase 2. Now that the joints are stabilized, we increase the mechanical difficulty to begin changing your body composition. We escalate pushing movements with diamond push-ups and bench dips, isolating the triceps and chest. For the back, chin-ups engage lats, developing a wider profile. Lower body shifts to reverse lunges, while hanging knee raises build lower abdominal control. Finishing phase 2 marks the transition from basic motor control to the initial development of leaner, more defined muscle. The final 10 days focus on the transformation stage. This is where we move into the aesthetic variations that test your peak strength and balance. We move to diamond and archer push-ups. By shifting your weight to one side, you force the chest and shoulders to handle much higher loads. Pike push-ups are also introduced. This vertical pushing angle builds shoulder strength for more advanced handstand work later on. Pulling movements graduate to unassisted chin-ups, while hanging leg raises maximize definition. Lower body moves to pistol squats. This requires intense leg strength and the ability to balance your entire weight on a single limb. Finally, we add static holds like L-sits and wall handstands. These gymnastics-based movements push your core and shoulder stability to their limit. By the end of these 30 days, you will have moved past the beginner level, possessing a functional athletic base and the skills needed to continue your progression. Your physical output is only half the battle. If you ignore the biological recovery process, your strength gains will stall. Follow a strict ratio of 6 active training days to 1 mandatory rest day. You must also prioritize 7 to 8 hours of sleep to allow your tissues to repair. Fuel the blueprint with clean protein, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Most importantly, stay hydrated. Performance drops significantly even with mild dehydration. Following this 30-day architecture leads to quantifiable strength gains and the confidence that comes from mastering your own body weight.